Okay.
I'll go downstairs.
Are you listening? Damn.
Hey guys, it's Casey. Welcome to or back to my channel. Today I am here with my mother. She's been in a few videos. You guys like her.
What's not to like?
I'm a little sick, so I apologize if I sound
like
a bit
frog.
stuffy or like a man. But today Lenore is going to be answering questions that you are too afraid to ask your moms. So she's gonna be your mom for the day.
Uh-oh.
And give you some advice, and we're just gonna ask her stuff
While
we test this brand, Javy. They sent us some coffee concentrate to test out, and we're gonna be giving our honest opinion, and then we're gonna answer some questions after we make it so we can sip on it while we answer.
Javy does a coffee concentrate, so you don't have to use Keurigs and all the waste that goes into the landfills, the little K-cups and all that. So they make a concentrate so you can just add it to liquids and it becomes a full cup of coffee. So
And it's a glass
and
bottle.
it's a glass recyclable container. I love coffee.
She loves
One of my
it.
favorite things. I couldn't live without it. If I was dying in the hospital, they'd have to probably hook up a coffee IV just to keep me alive.
You can try this, and if you hate it, then you can get your money back, which is really good. We are going to be trying it today with a recipe that I used to make matcha. I'm kind of a matcha person, not really a coffee person, but I like iced coffee only if it's sweet enough. So we're going to be trying this out. Let's get into it. So usually I put this first, vanilla syrup. Do you want any? I don't know. Do you like it? Do you like it
Tiny
sweet?
smidge. Because I like to use the oat cream ice coffee.
So this will be mine. Just do a little drop in yours. I
It's
do.
sweet.
I usually do like a splash
It's like vanilla.
of this.
I'll have more of that.
I put
Cold.
in some cinnamon.
I love cinnamon boy.
I like
I
cinnamon.
love cinnamon. It's very good for you. It helps fight diabetes. It helps regulate blood
Really?
sugar. Yeah, it does. Yeah, pretty
Also,
well.
we have BU cups. I don't know if you can see.
Boston
From
University.
OCM. Shout out OCM.
Okay.
Should I do two for you?
Yes.
Lenore likes coffee.
You're like a Tasmanian devil. Or a ricochet rabbit. Bing, bing, bing! Ricochet rabbit. Very old cartoon. You have to look at that. Look it up.
That's two for Lenore.
It's strong.
Smells like
It smells
coffee.
good. I know. It smells like very intense coffee.
I'm gonna do 1.5. I have this whisk from Gold. Not sponsored, just a good invention.
Mm-hmm. A whole glass.
We whisk away.
Wow. I didn't know it did that. So soft. Okay, a little more soy milk because I don't like it so. I don't like iced coffee so dark. I like it milky, frothy.
We have some soy milk.
Put a little more in mine. I put more in already, but that's it.
Javy was nice enough to send us some straws too, but we're gonna use different ones because these are pretty tall glasses. But look how cute! I don't know why mine's on the bottom. Ready?
Different. Yep. Looks
Can't
strong
really
to
taste
me.
very well, so that's gonna help.
Okay.
I haven't been able to taste
Ooh.
or smell in 2 weeks.
Very good. Just like Starbucks.
Here I show.
What?
I said I haven't been able to taste or smell for like 2 weeks now.
No, that's good. What does that mean?
COVID, that's like the symptom.
It is very good. It's very smooth. It's got a strong flavor, but it's very smooth. Like some strong flavors are bitter. This is very smooth, and with the soy milk and the creamer,
I give it a 10.
I give it a 10 too. This is delicious. And if you put it in a blender with ice, it would be like a Starbucks. It would be like that Frappuccino. Macchiato. On to the next portion of the show.
No, you can have it here, but then we'll just scoot your body over because you have all this space here. Now we get to ask her question.
Okay. First question is,
what drugs have you tried?
oh jeez. Well, way back in my youth, I tried pot, didn't like it, got very paranoid, preferred beer and wine and alcohol. May have tried a little Coke, because that was very high energy, and I like things that make me awake, obviously. And way back in the day, there was something called Quaalude, which doesn't exist now, but it was like this thing that just made you very mellow and hanging out and whatever, and it was always while you went out to a bar or hung out with people, so it wasn't often, wasn't much, but in all the years, that was it. Yeah, that's it.
How to ask your mom to go on the pill.
Oh, that's a good one. Well, at a certain age, you just don't want to run into a problem, and if you're thinking of having sex, you should be responsible and safe about it. Most people have done it, and it's something that is a precaution, and it means you're being responsible and not an idiot, and you're thinking about your future, and it's way better than an abortion. So, you know, you gotta be sensible and practical and state the facts if you're gonna talk to somebody about something that you want to do.
You could also like say it's for health reasons. Like,
yes,
I got really bad cramps, so that was one of the reasons I wanted to go on it.
Yes.
And it helped a lot.
Yes, it does.
My mom and I don't have that close of a relationship. What can I do to change that? People like ours, because we're best friends.
Well, we got to do a lot of stuff together, and we
Yes.
like each other's company,
How can someone
and we have
change
fun. You would do it the same way you'd want to make a friend's relationship better. You would find common grounds, common interests, you know, try something that they're interested in and show some interest and spend time, you know, trying something new together. There's a lot of ways to do it if you try. And if you reach out and try, you know, it might take a while because it's something new, but it can be great. It is great. It's great to have a relationship with your daughter or son or everything. It's a great thing. It makes life worth living. That's why you have children, isn't it? Not for the nanny to take care of them.
What's your best drunk story?
Oh God. My best one or my worst one? Oh, I know it was. A group of us were out, boyfriends, girlfriends, and these guys were picking on this girl. I don't know why. Like they started flirting with her, and when she didn't respond, they started getting mean. So I have this tendency to think that I can verbally bash people, which I can usually, especially if I'm drinking. So I stepped in and started to verbally abuse these guys. And they were almost ready to fight me, and then my guy friends all stepped in, and they're like, "What's going on?" And it was almost like this giant brawl in a bar, just because I was appalled that these guys were such assholes just for because the girl wasn't interested in them and didn't fall for their bullshit lines. So I cut them down, and then they backed off when they realized I was ready to belt them. But then the guys all that were twice as silent. All my friends stepped in, and I was like, I could have taken them. I know I could have.
Lenore standing up for her women.
Yes, I like to stand up for the
fellow man.
For the people that need help.
What's your opinion if I get another tattoo?
The tattoo thing, I think, has gone a little overboard. You know, I like the little one you have on your foot. It's cute. It's small. It's not, but when you go out now, it looks like everyone's trying to do billboards on their body. It's like they're doing more and more, and it's expensive. And I don't know. It's like some of it's absolutely ugly.
Getting a billboard.
I know. Okay.
Well, do another little one.
Well, that's it. You know, if you think about it and you can say honestly that when you're 70 sitting in a home staring at this thing on your ankle, you're not going to be like, what the hell? Why did I do that? And what is it supposed to be? You know, so, and what does it really mean?
Do you want to get matching ones?
No. No desire. I have one. I'm good. I don't want another one. I don't need to keep getting more.
When is the right time to lose your virginity?
That totally depends on the person. There is no right or wrong time. But
Maturity.
it's a maturity level. And nowadays, I think there's too much media pressure, whatever. And to me, it's no matter what, and no matter what year we're in or what generation, and your first one will always be your first one. So think hard, think long, don't rush into it, because that is a memory you will have for the rest of your life. That person will always be your first, and if it's not a good experience, that will affect all your relationships after, and how you feel about sex and relationships and trusting people. No rush. Not necessary, not a be all. And if they end the relationship because you're not, then you know that it's not a good relationship. They would wait. If you're really uncomfortable and they care about you, they would wait until you're comfortable. That's all.
What was the worst thing you did when you were my age?
The worst thing? Oh, well, in high school I drove my mother's car around for a week when I didn't have a license, and then we drove my friend's car around because they said if all of us had a permit, 4 permits equal a license. Except I got stuck in a Friendly's parking lot. There was 6 of us in the car, and it was a big old Cadillac, and I'm trying to back it out, and what's next to me is a cop car, and I'm like freaking out, sweating. I have no license. My parents left me the key. They're away for a week, and my friends are all like, come on, don't worry about it, and I'm trying to back out, and I didn't see a little curb next to it, the parking lot curbs. So I drive the car right over the curb next to the cop car. Then I'm, driving home, and they were behind us the whole way. Not because they were following us, just coincidence. And I was dying. I almost had a heart attack. And I was like, how did I get sucked into the 4 permits equals a driver's license? They sold me that one. They took me into it. So yeah, that was a bad move. Nothing happened though. Nothing bad happened, but.
Do our moms know when we're lying, but just go along with it, acting like they don't know?
I think it depends on the person and what the lie is, and how. Lying about what? Lying where you're going. Parents see and know more than you think, but we trust you until you give us reason not to. So. We trust you, and when things don't seem right, we give you the benefit of the doubt because you've never lied or done something stupid before. But once you do something and get caught in a lie or get caught in, doing something wrong, then our radar is up, and then we don't trust you at all. So it's not worth it. It really isn't worth it. You're better off being honest or, semi-honest and, not giving all the details, but most of them, just so they don't think you're lying and keeping things from them.
Don't throw parties, kids.
Exactly. Don't try to move all the furniture and keep saying, when are you leaving? I thought you're leaving soon. Knew there was something up. But you never lied, you never did anything wrong, so we trusted you.
I threw a party once in high school. That's the backstory.
And neither parent was home. And then a friend called to say that she just dropped her daughter off at my driveway, and she saw all these guys carrying cases of beer down the driveway. And when I was getting home, and I wasn't even close to home. So I called my daughter and told her I just called the police. They'll be there in 20 minutes. You might want to empty the house. And they did.
Have you ever had a one-night stand?
Of course. Everyone has. It's a judgment call. It's like, yeah, it was fine, whatever, but not worth repeating. So that's pretty much a one-night stand, yes. We've all done it.
We all see. Have you ever sharded?
No. No. But I'm 60 now, and I'm getting older, so any day now. Depends, here I come.
What would you do if I was pregnant?
Oh, I told you when you left for college, I said, you get pregnant, you're out. You're on your own. I am not grandma. I am not a built-in babysitter. I am not supporting you. Yeah, I know, but for someone that's married and living in their own house, I would never, ever take care of another child. I took care of my child. I don't need to take care of a child, and you have no way to support yourself. What the hell would you be thinking? It's not an option. That's all I say, it's not an
It won't
option.
be happening. That is it for the video. I hope Lenore gave you guys some advice. I hope you liked her stories.
Maybe.
My
Hope she
mom
edits a
wasn't
lot.
Crazy. Coffee's very good.
Very good. 2
I have
thumbs
a
up.
link, a discount link for you guys. It will be in the description box if you want to try out the coffee, because remember, you can return it in 30 days if you don't like it. So I think you're gonna like it.
Very good
It's
product.
much easier. You don't need a whole coffee machine.
Right, yeah.
You don't need to waste plastic K-cups.
It's so much cheaper than Starbucks.
That's all you do.
One little bottle makes like 30 cups of coffee.
So, yeah, 30 servings in one bottle, so save money. I will see you next Friday at 3 p.m. Bye! Bye!